8 hours of sleep. That felt so good. Let me take you through exactly how I get the best sleep every single night. Okay, we are on our night routine. I swear, every time it's around 6 p.m. and I'm on my little evening walk, I get so excited because this is just the beginning. This is the start of the habit stack, and I'm taking you guys with me through it. I think that sleeping hacks are so underrated, but it's easily my favorite conversation topic because your sleep impacts everything in your life, including your circadian rhythm, your hormone health. It also impacts your energy levels. It impacts your muscle growth, impacts your fat loss. So when I tell you sleep is quite easily one of the biggest indicators of health, it's because it is. While I'm on my little walk with the puppa, I am going to just give you some information about why sleep is so important, why I'm doing the things that I'm doing, and what the science is behind it, because if you know me, I'm a big why. Like, I need to know why. I need to know all the information behind something. Otherwise, I'm like, is it really worth my time and energy to do? Or is it just a myth and I'm wasting my time, you know? Basically, once I finish my dinner, I am on my habit stack, and it's pretty much anchored into me at this point because this habit stack makes me so happy, and I get the best sleep when I follow through with this habit stack. So the first thing is my dinner. Eating dinner before the sun sets actually allows my body to not only digest food, but also stick to its circadian rhythm of the sun. And as women, we do not go with the sun. Our cycles are around the moon and not a 24-hour clock. So it's really, really important for me, especially with my focus on hormones and hormone health, which I can get into in another video. It's really important for me to make sure that I am prioritizing my hormonal health and low stress levels. So that is why I eat my dinner before the sunset. And then after my dinner, I go on my little sunset walk, and it's a little digestion walk too, because when you move your body after you eat food, it allows yourself, of course, this is also not to mention, I relax a little bit right after I eat so that my food has time to settle, and then I go for my walk. But walking helps with digestion so much. When you get the sunset in your eyeballs, excuse the broken nail, you actually get your brain to produce more melatonin, which is going to allow you to naturally sleep better throughout the night. So that is the reason why I have the sunset walk in my routine. It also helps me with my circadian rhythm, and this is step 2 in my habit stack. And I love this walk. It also just gets me some extra steps in for my day, which helps with activity levels, helps to improve metabolism. So every single night, I don't stop my walk until the sun has gone down and the dog has pooped. So dog has pooped and the sun is going down. Look how freaking beautiful. The absolute gift that we have of presence is unreal. It's so unreal. So anyways, just like that, our walk is done. It is getting dark, which means that we're ready for the next habit. Bum, bum, bum. Anyways, it's time to get ready for bed is what that means, which my favorite part, because we get to shower, we get to wind down, we get to sip some tea, have magnesium, and get ready to sleep. Now we wash the dog's paws. I think of dog's paws like little shoes, where if you're not watching his little shoes, then he's tracking all of his little mud through the house. And then you're gonna walk in it. And you don't know what kind of feces and other stuff is getting around your house. And then if you let your dog sleep with you, I'm just saying. So after every walk, it's a habit. I just pick him up and I bring him to the washroom and I wash his paws with some shampoo and water. And this is like pet safe because we don't do harsh chemicals. If you know, you know. Actually, we all should know, so I will tell you. Harsh chemicals are a no-no. This is also huge for my reproductive health because if you have hormonal imbalances, stress can be a huge factor of that, but it can also be due to whatever you're using around your house. So if you are eating off of things that have microplastics or drinking water and whatnot, that might be affecting your chances of having a healthy reproductive system, which can impact your mood, it can impact your weight, it can impact your fertility. I always keep that in mind when doing things, when purchasing glass versus plastic, and so many other things. So just something to note. If you guys want more information on that, if you guys want to see like my shower filters and things like that, I get a little crazy with it. When I decide to stop being nomadic, it's over. Because I will be one of those absolute crunchy moms. What do they call it? Crunchy moms or almond moms? I don't know, but I'm here for it. Dog is clean. Now it's my turn. I am starting this habit stack with a shower. While the shower is heating up, I dry brush my body, which obviously I'm not going to show you guys, but I'll show you guys how. I go in a circular clockwise motion, and then I go up my arms, up my legs in that circular clockwise motion, so that it helps my blood flow move and lymphatic drainage. There's always a reason and a method behind my madness. So dry brushing, really, really good for you. After I dry brush, I hop in the shower. After I come out of the shower, I use body butter all over my body, which love. This smells so good, by the way. I also wash my face in the shower using La Roche. I don't know how to pronounce this either. But I wash my face in the shower. I put toner on my face, this rice water, and then finish off with this snail goo. And then I brush my teeth and all the things. So that's the night routine. At least that's the face routine. Okay, I'll see you after. There is no greater feeling than having like freshly washed hair, body, face, everything. So next, I already washed my face. Next, we are going in with our toner. Also, I just got this True Blue set. You can't see it, but I have the shorts. Oh my goodness, foundations in True Blue. Amazing, spectacular, phenomenal, 10 out of 10. Honestly, I love a toner. I feel like this helps so much with any breakouts, blackheads, that kind of thing. Pat it into my skin. Beautiful. What I've been doing lately is anytime I'm in the bathroom, instead of like scrolling or getting distracted, I am literally in my Bible. So this is my Bible app, and the Bible app speaks to you. And so I've been really focusing and prioritizing the Bible in a year plan. And so I've been listening to the entire Bible, loving it, by the way. I'm currently at the end of Exodus, and I'm also hopping around in different books. So in the end of Exodus, and also in the middle of Matthew, and in the middle of Psalms and Proverbs. Really good. That is part of my routine at the moment. For that, it's really just my spiritual goals. I've always wanted to read the Bible all the way through, and I am habit stacking everything in my life so that I am living intentionally towards the goals that I have for myself. One of my other goals is having nice hair. So I braid my hair every night. It's just the little things that make the biggest difference. And here's something that people won't tell you. If you are giving yourself slack in some area of your life, you're probably falling short in other areas of your life too. What I try to do is just be conscientious of, okay, am I falling short in these specific goals? Okay, if I am, what am I doing that is not in alignment of who I need to be in order to achieve these specific goals that I have for myself? And that's been helping me get back on track. Quick and easy. Just finished my Bible study and also finished braiding my hair. Now, finishing up the night routine. Okay, really this is more of the face routine because skincare has also been a huge priority for me. And more importantly than just skincare is face massage. So What I've been really enjoying doing is a little face massage before bed because I am like, I'm not trying to get wrinkles on my face. I don't know what it is. But older I'm getting, the more I'm like, oh my goodness, I'm getting fine lines on my forehead. And we are doing what we can to prevent it. So I'm all about the preventative stuff. If you guys have any suggestions, drop them in the comments. Let me know. I have a really, really tight jaw. So what I do at night is massage the jaw, releasing tension, starting in my temples. So, face done, teeth brushed. Easily my favorite supplement to be taking right now is magnesium. Once my magnesium is in, the red light glasses come on. So now I migrate either to the fireplace or to my room. Tonight is gonna be a bedroom. Okay, so I didn't talk much about the magnesium or about the red light glasses, so let me just talk about it right now. I recently started taking magnesium glycinate, and magnesium is good for so many things. Specifically, it's good for your sleep, it's good for muscle function, and it's also really helpful for your heart. So there are tons more benefits for magnesium. I'm not going to list them all. You can research it, super, super easy. I'll put some more information here too. But magnesium is so freaking good for you. So I just take magnesium every single night. Super helpful. The red glasses actually block out blue and green light, which helps with melatonin production. So wearing these actually makes me sleep better at night, especially if I have any color lights. This one is yellow, but any color lights in general, this helps to block out the colors that inhibit melatonin production. So all really aiding in sleeps. I'm very, very, very serious about my sleep. And that includes the freaking glasses that I'm wearing. Another thing that I do before bed, and usually I'd be wearing it right now while I'm doing my night routine, journaling all the things, but I'm not because I'm talking to you. Usually I'm wearing mouth tape and I have no shame in it. I love my mouth tape game. I am so serious about my sleep, y'all. And here's the thing too, the mouth taping helps with oxygen uptake and also just in general helps you sleep better at night. I just feel more relaxed when wearing mouth tape and I feel like I get into a deeper sleep as well. And I wear this to bed. I'm no shame. I wear my bib mask. I wear this to bed because there are so many sleep studies that also show that if there are any like even just indirect light coming into your eyes, it can negatively impact your sleep. And we're just not taking chances. I'm so serious about my sleep game, y'all. So, next on my routine is journaling. So, what I like to do and what I like to journal about specifically is I like to write down anything that's just top of mind, anything that has been stressing me out, things like that. I just brain dump everything, things on my to-do list, whatever that looks like. Then afterward, I pray a little bit, I write down a prayer, and then I go into my goals. So I write down the same goals every single day for myself, and that just helps to lock it in. It helps me to visualize, okay, what am I striving for? And I also pray about it. I pray about my goals. I pray about what all of this is for. What am I continuing to do everything that I'm doing for? Because I have a why for myself. I have reasons that benefit me, but my bigger why is for others. How is this impacting the world? How is this helping and supporting others? How is this benefiting others, not only in my life, but in the society that we live in today? For me, I know that anything that I put my mind to is possible. And I also know that it's God's will, it's in God's hands. And whatever God's plans are for me, however God wants to use me and work through me is what will come into fruition. And I'm okay with that. And I'm so at peace with it. So I just pray over everything that I do, and I trust that the fruit will come. I am so grateful because I've seen so much of my prayers get answered. So keep praying for everything that you want in life, and it will come. Overall, the consistency is your friend. When you can just stay consistent through your habits, everything falls into place. I just finished my night routine doing my journaling. The most important part about that journal is writing down what I want for the future. And that is something that you really just feel into as well. When you're writing down the goals, when you're writing down what your plans are, what you're wanting for your life, you're really tapping into that feeling as if it's already yours. More so than that, the why. Why is that important to you? Why is that important for the world? What is the biggest thing that you're accomplishing? And really just diving into that. That's what I've been doing at least. And it has made such a big difference in the way that I show up every single day too. So that is what I do at night. And what I finish off with is putting on mouth tape and doing breath work before going to bed. So I'll link the video for breath work of what I do, but super, super simple. This breath work makes me sleep like a baby. And then I also play affirmations after my breath work is over so that I listen to affirmations all throughout the night. And then I wake up feeling so refreshed and it feels amazing. So I'm going to go ahead and put my mouth tape on. I will see you in the morning.